What's up, everybody? Z-Dud Nostalgic One here, coming to you with another What If nostalgic show. And today I'm gonna talk about a show that touched me as a kid. It's DC's Static Shock. And I think I'll tell you a little about the show, considering that, I love this show. Like, come on, black superhero. And he was a teenager, so he was kind of relatable when I was young too. So yeah. Well, pretty much the main plot of this show is there's this outbreak of gas that mutates these kids into mutants or metahumans, and on the show they call them bang babies, mainly because the gas that gave them the powers was in this container that got shot by this cop. So yeah. But the story focuses on this African American kid named Virgil Hawkins, and Virgil gets electrical powers and becomes a superhero named Static. So pretty much every episode you got Static trying to stop another Bane baby from destroying stuff. And yeah, that's pretty much Static Shock. My what if for this is for Static's partner in crime fighting and best friend, Richie Foley. Richie was two different kind of superheroes in Static Shock, one being Push and the other being Gear. My what if is, what if Richie never lost his push powers, so therefore he never became Gear? It makes me kind of mad thinking about how he even lost the powers. I mean, that could have been a story right there, man. It could have been a good story arc. Like, Richie gets his powers by another Bane baby who can give out powers. He gave powers to three people: Push, aka Richie, a guy named Jump, and a guy named Run. Push has the power to basically push shit out of the way by some powerful force, and he can warp that force into like objects, kind of like how Green Lantern's ring gives him the same ability. So Push decides that no longer will he stand by and watch this old man rob people and stuff. So he says fuck it, and then they make up some story about how well, pretty much it was kind of in season 2, so I kind of see why they did it, but it's still stupid to me why they did it. And that was, they made another reason for Richard to get powers, and that is when Virgil came home, he still had some of the Big Bang gas, or juice, I would call it. And he still had some of it on his shirt, and Richie kind of inhaled some, and one thing led to another. Later on, Richie would get the power of intelligence, apparently. He got smarter. He got extremely smart, to the point where he could build himself rocket-powered skates and a highly intelligent device that he calls Backpack. I'm feeling that if he had kept the push powers, he would have got a little bit more respect to me, because, come on, Gear with his intelligence power, you could have did better for Richie. I feel that you weakened his powers. I mean, yes, intelligence is a valued thing in this world, but come on, really? his push powers were so much better. And like I said, there could have been a story arc if he had decided to stick with the old man and jump and run and decided to be a villain. There could have been a brilliant story arc right there where, Static would have to stop Push from doing bad stuff because he tries to convince him, this isn't your life, this isn't what you're about, and, get him back on his side. I mean, work for Rubber Band, man. He started off as a villain, and later on, he was a great ally to Static. They didn't always see eye to eye, but still. I like how they did the Rubber Band Man story. Too bad they failed with yours, though, Richie. Come on. I know the writer did what he did for whatever reason he did, but as a fan, I can't, it just seemed like Push was better than Gear. I don't know. I could have seen more for Richie. But hey, at least Ashley gave him powers again. Yeah. Richie, man. If you were still Push, you would have been kicking so much ass. I could have seen so many things for you. But, that's about all I got. If you like Push or you like Gear or you think that Richie shouldn't have had powers at all, just leave a comment telling me what you thought. If you like this video, give me that thumbs up. And if you want to see my other videos, subscribe to the channel. So you can see more of my what if nostalgia shows. And even my what if Power Ranger stories. So yeah, that's it.